All right, so I just finished shooting with a transgender woman. Now I'm shooting with Lucci because I have a lot to say. I've been very emotional the past 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I haven't put out any. I put out episodes and then I took them down because.
Well,
I shot from an emotional aspect and I changed my mind because I'm really not a corny ass bitch like that. So I'm just gonna keep that information. Whoever saw it, and whoever didn't, I'm just gonna keep that information to myself.
All right, let's not go back there.
Okay, so I wanted to talk about
how are you doing? How was your last?
Oh yeah, I guess we could start the conversation like that. What's up?
We'll go from there. Mm-hmm. I'm doing okay. Thanks for asking. Mm-hmm. How was your last interview just now? What'd you think about it?
I have no fucking clue. Honestly, I don't really have thoughts. I'm blank. Yo, groceries are. You know what? Hold on. Besides the groceries, right? I get so much fucking hate on the internet, and I'm just want to know, like, what did I do to you? Like, what did I do?
You spoke your truth, man. You speak your mind, and a lot of niggas is gonna divide from there. If you're not gonna try to compensate for everyone,
but it seems like it's mostly like a lot of hate, and like a lot of people are like, "Yo, your content is like so."
It's captivating, but you're an asshole.
No, they're saying like it's too like trashy.
But they're watching. They're talking.
Yeah, and they're like, people talking, they said that
trash it up.
I'm bigger than that.
Well, it's not like you're over here like some like Selena Powell or whatever, like like trashy, like trashing type shit, like some like gold digger hoe, like it's different. You're actually talking the way you feel like, but without the want someone's attention. They
said the Jewish community is gonna excommunicate me.
Maybe not. Maybe as long as you're cool with the Jews don't give a fuck about what you do outside. It's about how you interact with them. They all about sharing
I'm
the pennies.
Jewish. I love it. I would never.
You share the pennies. You share the pennies with the Jews. They share it with you. You feel me? That's how they do. So you ain't got really nothing to worry about. I don't think a lot of my best friends are Jewish, so I don't think so.
Right.
Shout out the Jews.
Yeah. Can we talk about something real quick?
All right.
I'm tired of seeing like these verified nobodies on my likes and shit like that and commenting. Because it's like sometimes I'm like, oh, who's this? And I click on it and you're a verified nobody. Like you're paying to be verified and you're a fucking nobody. And it's really misleading and annoying.
It's not even have to pay anymore. It's just that if your name is up there and all your original.
You don't have to pay anymore?
No, it was only ever because I guess since whatever happened on the internet where for Instagram where they said if you put your real information in and all your real shit and like you don't have any like weird nicknames and shit, you're a verified person. That's if no matter who it is, if you're a celebrity or not, that's verifiably me. Whether there's 10 other Ryans, whether there's 10 other Emilys, you're gonna be that one Emily, whatever the fuck it is. You know what I mean? So that's how they're verifying niggas. And then you can get fake verification too, but I guess it's LA, so people like that shit. And
it has nothing to do with LA, bro. There's people with 800 followers that are verified. Please stop it.
Well, yeah, that's a fact. I feel like they fucked up the whole little thing with that one, to be honest.
It's just weird.
It is.
And also, like, how are people paying for groceries? How are people affording groceries and gas in today's era?
Well, in LA, let's go there. Let's start there. We're in California. We're in LA. I was just in Nevada, and shit, the gas is fucking $3.30 out there. $3.19, man. That shit was cheap as a motherfucker.
So
I was
just
so
LA?
surprised. Yeah, it's just out here.
And New York is expensive too.
Yeah, New York is expensive too, but you don't even fucking drive everywhere in New York. Like you go catch a cab or you fucking take a subway.
What do you think about electric cars?
Electric cars are cool, but until you have to take that too long of a trip. Like let's say you're taking that trip from LA to Vegas or like LA to freaking Oklahoma or some shit. There you have a problem. Like now you have to figure out where the next charging station is, and you can't just stop and say let's just keep pushing until the reserve tank runs out. Nigga, you're done. You're done, and then you can't just fill it up. You gotta charge it up, and if you ain't got the extra charger with you, you're fucked.
Electric cars are trash.
You know what I think is worse? Electric motorcycles. Fuck electric motorcycles. I'm not even trying to talk shit because I heard they go really fast. I love motorcycles and extreme shit, but the problem is loud pipes save lives. That's what I've always learned when I started burning motorcycles. It's like...
You know what bothers me?
What?
Guys that wear designer, like, monogram clothes. Like when I see a guy who has like LV all over his clothes or like Gucci everywhere, like it's giving like you're insecure. Like there's nothing better than like a guy in a white t-shirt or like a black t-shirt. Like what is all this LV, Christian Dior, like all this monogram? Like for what reason are you doing this?
It's the style that is presented at the season, and if you're not realizing this yet, I guess people only have the choice between certain things within designers. You know, like you can't say I want this without all the monograms because they are only come with the monograms because it's that season's collection.
There's a lot of stuff that doesn't
for
have
that
monograms.
season's collection. Bro. You have to understand, like Dior has a lot of that monogram shit where you got repeating monogram.
I don't like that.
But that's like their thing. That's their thing. You'll see 1,000 of them shits. You have the monograms with Gucci on it. All the fucking little.
I don't like that. It's cool for women. I don't like that shit for men. And why are people like Kim Kardashian is now like the lead designer or whatever brand ambassador of Balenciaga? Did we forget that whole like child porno whatever the fuck?
Yes,
campaign?
we did, man. Because ignorance is bliss, bro.
You learn that
once you forget about the dumb shit that everyone put in your head and all that stuff, which who knows how they fucking really did it for or why they did it. But once you forget and you just kind of get away from that whole idea, it's back to normal. You know, everything's back to being cool. How you look? How you look in that goddamn camera, bro?
I don't fucking know. I don't care anymore.
You don't care.
This
woman cares.
I don't care anymore.
This
Honestly,
woman
I gave
cares.
up. I do care, but I can't take it anymore. It's like I don't care. Because realistically, like I'm not looking for a husband or a boyfriend on this thing. Like I'm just not. Like after my last encounter with a man, I'm just completely like done with men. Completely.
It's okay. It's okay.
I know.
You know, life will keep moving. The world will keep spinning.
Yeah, I'm over it.
Money will keep being printed.
Oh, you know another thing. You know what I realized? You know who the happiest people are?
Me.
You're happy?
I'm a happy-go-lucky person, but that's because the worst of the worst can come upon me, and I've realized the worst at this youngest age because I was so sad that now, what the fuck, I'm going to die regardless. You're going to die, we all going to fucking die. So might as well be a little happy or pretend to be fucking happy.
The happiest people are the people who are happy with what they have. People who aren't happy with what they have and they just want more and more and more, those are the most miserable people. And I feel like the people who chase money are people that aren't loved. Like they're not loved by anyone. And so the only way they can get love is by getting money and being like looked up to.
I got a deep question for you then.
What?
Are you one of those people?
Yeah. Yeah.
This woman talks about money all the time.
Yeah. I don't talk about money all the time.
People that aren't happy. The people
no, but if you think about it, the people who really love money, nobody loves them like that, except for the people like kings and queens, right? Back in the day. Like, do you think...
They were gluttonous.
Do you think Queen Elizabeth's family loved her? Probably not. But she got so much love from the people that it sustained her enough where she didn't need love from her family. You understand? So people want money.
It was praise. You have praise from these people because if they did not praise you, someone's getting executed. Someone is getting fucking tarred and feathered.
It still feels
Somebody
like love.
Somebody is getting fucking kicked in the river.
It
go against the regime, man.
It makes up for the non-love that you get at home. You know what I'm saying? The fake love from the outside world.
Think about it. If that's where you start from, what do you know as love then? There's no real love. There's nothing that you think. You're thinking that love is everybody obsesses over me. That is love in your head.
Yeah, but that's enough for some. Like,
yeah,
because some people can't give love, so we can't receive love if we can't give the same love back. Like some people will never be able to give you the love that you need because they're not going to let you crush them. So they're not ever going to...
So it sounds like yourself. I can't lie. This sounds like you're talking about yourself.
Yeah, but I'm sure there's a lot of people like me.
Definitely is a couple people like you.
Yeah, yes. Like I'm not going to let a guy have the power to crush my emotions. Like I'm not going to be crying over a guy ever again. Like, so I'm not going to give anybody my love. So I don't expect anyone to give me their love like that.
Stop being so insecure about giving love. The point is about experiencing life.
I've experienced more life than you.
Guess what? You have. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me that I'm younger than you. Fuck, shit. Thank you, God. But the thing is, is that everyone experiences everything in a different manner in a different time. When I'm in my 30s, bro, my love experience is going to feel different than when I'm in my 20s right now, you know? Versus when I'm in my 40s, my love experience is going to be different. your love experience from being out your 20s to your 30s. I don't want to be in love
anymore. I just want to make money, and so I can
go
to Thailand.
She wants to be one of those sad people.
Yeah, no, I'm not sad. I just want to go to Thailand and go help the people over there, and they'll love me.
Praise.
Yeah, that's what I need. I don't need love. I don't need real love.
Listen, what you need people like myself love you, and at the end of the day, it's like that's the type of love you need. It's just a real pure love. Like whether you fuck with them because they got something or don't got something, that's not the love you need. You know, it's like you gotta love people for like, you know what, you're an asshole, but I love you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I'm talking about like I'm not talking about that kind of. I'm talking about like intimate love, right? Like
intimate
I don't think
love,
I'm gonna.
You could fucking find intimate love from the right person as a friend, or as like a confidant, or someone that you enjoy being around.
Yeah, I'm talking about a relationship, like a man.
Nigga, if you want to get married, you want to get married.
No, I don't.
No, if you don't want to get married, find somebody that's out there that's like, I get you, L. You know what?
Who's gonna get me?
You know what, L? I fuck with you so hard.
Let's
just enjoy it because someone else is in the same problem. Someone is in the same predicament. And they're like, I feel like I can't really find real love. But if I find someone that wants to love on me, and they can go about themselves, and then they come back when they lonely and they feel like this, and I feel like this, guess what? Now we have a mutual respect that grows into real love, that you start to become a thing once you guys say, you know what, I'm tired of doing this X, Y, and Z, hiding shit, blah, blah, blah. Let's see if we can try this out for real. Hold fucking hands. And that's what's going to make or break you. That's what's going to show you like, you know what? This is what he was right. Listen now, I'm right about a lot of shit. And all my best friends and all my friends, I don't know why. Most of the time they bang, like they literally just talk shit about me. And they're like, dummy, this and that, blah, you think fucking aliens and Trump and blah, blah, blah. Whatever, I don't give a fuck. But at the end of the day, they always come to me like, hey, bro, this girl just told me this. Remember her from last night? Yeah. What should I say? How should I ask her out? How should I do this? And I'm like this. Well, shit, for someone who doesn't get as much praise as they need half the time, when they need something, they ask me. So obviously I'm a very good communicator, and they always end up with the person they want to be with because the words I put in their phone or the words that I tell them to say. Even my girls, like my girls always does that shit to me. She'll be like, what should I say to my work or my employer? Like, I'm like, here, tell them this. Boom. And if she doesn't get the respect she's demanding, guess what? You're free to leave. That's what it is. At the end of the day, man, you live your life, you enjoy people's company, and you love as much as you fucking can. And if you don't receive that love back, you know where to cut the loose ends. But at the end of the day, that's homies that I have that don't love me as much, or at least show me the love that I think that I deserve. And maybe it's not that. But at the end of the day, some of those motherfuckers really piss me the fuck off, and I love them no matter what. That's how it needs to be. So what else you guys say, Al?
Also, like, rating people. Everyone, like, they want to...
Rating?
Yeah,
or rating?
Yeah. Like, last episode I did with Sincere, even though I took it down, he was like, what would you rate yourself? I was like, I'm not rating myself. It's just stupid.
Yeah, you was asking for some bullshit to happen with that one. You know, these niggas is... No, I'm saying, like, if you did that, or do you try to do that?
I'm not rating myself,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So he was like, okay, well, let's say you're a 7, right? He was saying, like, you should find a 7. And I'm like, I don't think that's how that works.
Hey, man, fuck it.
What?
Look. I don't know if I'm the best looking man in the world or she's the best looking in the world, but I'd say in the comments, rate us.
No, fuck no.
Rate us. Look, I got a good smile. You see,
you're not listening. You're missing the point. What I'm saying is women need men that are on a higher level than them so they can respect them. So if a woman's a 7, she needs like an 8 or 9. So for men are like, well, if you're not a 10, you shouldn't go after a 10. A 10 and a 10 is not going to work. Like, that's not going to work.
That's not true. Some people really can enjoy people's company when they love each other like that.
And also, if you're a 10, but your mother was a crackhead, are you really a 10? Because I can trace down my lineage to before Christ. My last name is one of the 12 tribes.
I'll give myself a solid 8.5, you feel me? So at the end of the day, like, I'm the Nutella skin god, man, you know?
Okay. I could trace my fucking lineage to the 12 tribes before Christ, and your mother was a fucking crackhead. So I don't care if you have money. Like, that doesn't make you better than me.
So are you considered, like...
I'm just saying. Like, I could trace my shit down, and my mother wasn't a crackhead. Also...
Bro, what are you going at right there? Tell me, what is it? What are you going at? I'm lost right there.
I'm just saying, like, some people think that they're better than you, and, like, they come from nothing, and they think because they have money, like, they did something. Nobody cares. If you didn't have the money, you wouldn't
Those
have the
motherfuckers
time
would
of
probably
fucking day.
Like chase down their lineage just as much. Like, you know, like
anyway.
Like, are you talking about Tupac?
No,
because with nigga's mom, I know that was a crackhead.
Now you're confusing me because I was.
You're confusing me. That's why I'm like, what demographic is he talking about? You're like the rich guys or the fucking poor guys? Or, look,
I forgot what I was going to say.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It doesn't matter. You're doing great just rattling off these fucking questions, you know?
No, there was a point that I wanted to make. First of all, 10s and 10s don't work. That's why you see pretty girls with ugly guys.
They're called howdies. Howdies. How do you do that?
No, because
that's what I'm saying.
Because there has to be just one person.
That's what I said. It's called a howdy. How do you do that? You get it?
No.
So like when you see a nigga who you know is not attractive, it's guys even. It's like that nigga's not all that. But then they see him with a bad man. They're like, how do you do that? So I'd be like, oh, that's a howdy right there. I don't know what the fuck he's doing, but he's doing something. And it don't matter if he's paying for it, if he's fucking getting his rocks off, if he's making sure he gets everything for this woman.
But I'm saying, like, a girl who's a 10, she's not gonna like really like cater to you. Like she wants to be catered to.
I was catered to by a very attractive woman, and guess what? It's about if you're too nice. I think this whole thing's about being too nice for men. Maybe not for you because you're not a man, but the thing is, for men, you can be the fucking nicest nigga in the world, and that shit don't work. I swear to God, and I've only watched myself be right from this, because I was one of those people, and I was like, you know what? I'm super nice and I'm super graceful and super blah blah, because I thought someone was treating me like a fucking king, and I'm like this. Oh, I never thought I can get a woman this bad or this and that or that. Guess what happens? Like you said, they start stepping on toes, they start stepping on you, they start treating you like a piece of shit, and then you like, damn. It's not because you can't suffice, because if I'm buying everything and I'm doing everything, that should be good enough, right? Nope. Guess what happens? You're too fucking nice, and so they got a mean nigga on the side ready just to dick them down and just fucking do whatever they fucking say like a motherfucking bitch, you know?
I think every man has like just one girl that he loves, and then he'll never love any other girl the same way.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
Why?
Over time heals every wound. Every wound. That's a lie. I tell you that now.
How do you know? You're only 26.
I'm 27. My birthday was January 11th.
You're 27. What do you know?
I'm 27.
Maybe you didn't meet that one yet.
Nah, it's not like that. Because you know what I did after I had my other girl, and I thought she was everything I could ask for. I asked God, and I was like, damn, you know, I need someone I can teach, not someone who's going to try to tell me what the fuck to do. And even though I have my struggles in my own relationship, it's like, you know what? I did ask for this. I asked for someone I can teach. So if she asked me a lot of questions about things, I asked for that. I asked for someone that could look up to me for answers.
You don't have kids though, also.
Because I grew up with a lot of fucking siblings.
A lot of the men
Mom had me
who
at
have
17.
A lot of men are in love with their baby moms. I feel like possibly.
I think you should always have love for your baby mama. Because if you don't have love for your baby mama, your child will suffer, no matter what.
Yeah,
you know
but
what?
I feel like there's always just that one girl.
But
you know?
Men are more loving than women, 110%. Know this and remember this. Men love more than women, especially after they're with that person, because women somehow, I don't know what the fuck is in their body or how they work in their head, but some reason, like you said, the baby mama shit, or the baby daddy shit, at the end of the day, a man is always going to have a little bit of feelings for that woman. Just a little bit, unless they just really disrespectfully disgrace them. Besides that, if you guys kind of just left off like we just are not compatible, you know what? You live your life. A man is really just trying to let you go for him to be happy and for him to see you happy. I don't know what a woman's trying to do. A woman's just trying to let you go so they can get the fuck out of your way. You know? That's what I think.
Honestly, a woman knows she's going to leave you like 6 months before she leaves
That's
you.
Fucked up. That's fucked up. And you know what? It's probably true because that's how my last relationship was.
It's true.
Was
we
just
know
like that.
we know we're going to leave you 6 months before we leave you because like one day we wake up, like we're with you, right? Oh, I knew what I wanted to talk.
You need to bring me one more of these things.
No.
This shit fire as hell. I can't lie.
Can you just like I don't like talking to you because you're not in the conversation and it's annoying.
I'm all the way in the conversation.
Okay.
I think you just know that I actually fuck with you. So like you can't.
You're not listening.
You can't like.
No, because one person talks and then the other person talks. So now I just lost my train. It's not because I have to clip this shit. Don't you fucking understand? And when you're interrupting me, it's fucking up the clip.
Well, listen. You know you do that to me every time.
No, it doesn't matter. It's my show.
You just called me earlier.
It's my show. Yeah.
I get it.
Stop.
I love you too.
Stop.
I'm done.
A girl knows she's going to leave you 6 months before. Because once you start acting up and she starts catching you cheating and you start acting different, she's like, okay, let me see how long this guy does this for. Let me see how long he's going to continue to act like this. And so she says something and then you guys make up and then like a week later, it doesn't change. And then she's like, oh, okay. And then the weeks pass by and things don't change and sometimes it's good. And so she just starts loving you less and less. Every time you do something to her in that 6 months, like the love goes from 10 to 9 to 8 to 7 to a 0. And then she leaves you.
That was a dramatic change from 7 to 0.
Yeah, it goes from 7 to 0. You're like, fuck
See,
this
this is
guy.
the fucked up part too.
What?
Is that you don't have any clue as a man because
you don't know.
you're hitting a 10, which is very similar to an 8. You know, very similar. It's just like maybe like that's really no difference.
And then they're like, what happened? I thought you loved me. And
then
like, bro,
then
you
it's
dumb?
8
I just
till
found
7.
a condom and you're fucking like you're sending fucking videos of yourself having sex with another woman in a group chat. You thought I didn't see that? You fucking piece of shit.
Jesus, okay.
What?
I'm done talking.
I'm just saying, like, you
I'm done
thought
talking.
I didn't see that? I did. I was just holding it in. What else are you gonna do?
Oh, no. One thing as I respect about my woman now is that she at least brings it up. And I told her
Bring it up for what? What's the point? They just try to talk their way out of it. I gather in a Rolodex.
All right, fuck that.
I gather information in a Rolodex. And when the Rolodex
Oh,
is
hell
full,
no. This is the fucked up part about women, too.
What?
Is that a man will fucking diagnose a situation, talk about that situation when it's presented to them. They're not holding it back so we can hold it for the next 6 months and pretend to be like, everything's cool. Let you fuck up one more time. No one's doing that. Nobody's doing that shit. No man is doing that. We're going to come to you and be like,
that's
what the fuck is this?
Men and women different, you know?
So that's the fucked up part, that we're upfront about some shit. So now I didn't know what I did wrong because you know what? I may have got my rocks off one time and then now I've been just cruising and just chilling. You know, I'm really, really enjoying myself, my woman, whatever the fuck it is. And now all of a sudden you want to bring up some random shit that you just had stored in the blocker. It's like, motherfucker, why you ain't tell me when that shit happened? Why you ain't tell me when it happened?
Another thing, I went on this other podcast, right? And like, I never went on someone else's podcast. It was my first time on someone else's podcast and they were kind of like ganging up on me. So I want to bring something up. They asked me about women putting their hands on men versus men putting their hands on women. And I said, like, let me give you an example. I don't think anyone should, let me just start here and say, I don't think anyone should put their hands on anyone. I don't think men should put their hands on women. I don't think women should put their hands on men. But let's hypothetically say I go through your phone, right? And then I see your group chat with your friends. And there's a video in the group chat of you fucking another bitch. Should I not get the pass to fucking, like, rock you in your shit while you're sleeping?
I agree.
You agree, right? I mean, like,
no, listen, hold on, fuck up.
It's only
Before
fair.
you guys start smacking niggas when they're sleeping, wake this nigga up.
No, I'm just
wake
saying.
him up.
I'm just saying it's not the same. It's not the same. I'm not saying like,
but girls are more
should
sneaky.
Go crazy.
Women are more sneaky.
Listen,
Women is not innocent. Don't you play?
I'm just saying, like, I'm not saying go crazy because the guy's like, you're hitting me all the time. I don't think any woman's hitting any man all the time. But
I was abused.
But I'm saying is if I found like a condom and we don't use condoms, if I found a condom in your pocket, I shouldn't be able to slap you, like, or just like,
or should you? I can't even talk like this.
Or like, what if I caught you sleeping with my best friend or some shit?
That's fucked up.
Yeah, so shouldn't I wear?
I see there's boundaries in those areas.
Yeah, like, so I mean, like, shouldn't I get a pass in those circumstances? It's almost like,
you know, if a nigga sleeps with your best friend.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that women should hit men. I'm just saying that men are so fucking trifling and they do such fucked up shit that sometimes you should get a pass. I think
that, honestly, man,
that's what
I'm a man and I'm growing and I'm older, getting older at least. Mm-hmm. And it's like, I'm realizing so many things in this world and I've saw so many things, like crazy as shit. My ex-girlfriend was one of those hot girls that I thought and I could invite to see my family and blah, blah, blah. And she ended up being on my mom's 40th birthday party and she fucking kissed my gay brother. And my gay brother, in front of my family, in the dance hall we was chilling at. We was having a great time. She was like, oh, my pussy so wet, all this good shit, right? And then next thing, we're taking photos on the photo booth. And the next thing you know, we're all dancing on the dance floor, chilling. And lo and behold, my brother and my girl starts dancing. And I'm thinking it's some real sweet shit. Like, my brother is way short. He's the same age as me. Short as hell, gay as hell, but I love him to death, right? And I've known him my whole life at this point. And, like, I just realized, like, I'm, like, drinking and having a good time. I see my abuela, my grandmother right between us. And, like, she's at the table. And then all of a sudden, bro, guess what happens? I see these two share a fucking kiss. And it was a kiss that wasn't like a little peck. It was like a kiss that they grabbed the lip and then let it go, like, type shit. And if it was outside in a fucking, like, a regular function, some regular shit, I'd probably let that shit slide. Just like, you know what, it's like some gay shit, whatever, cool, happy, giddy. But now I'm coming back home to come, like, show off my girl to my family and, like, be like, this is, you know, I'm doing well, you know, I'm going to get money, all these different things. And then she just goes ahead and, you know, I'll never forget this. I love you, Theo. My Uncle Carlos told me, he's a very wealthy man, very, very affluent man in my life. And he told me, he said, you know, this girl's beautiful, but there's a lot of beautiful girls in this world. Remember this, Lenny? Don't go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And boy, I went cuckoo for motherfucking Cocoa Puffs that day. That night, man, I seen him kiss. I slapped my brother in his face. Boom. He said, I deserve that. My girl, I picked her ass up, put her over my shoulder. I was drunk. I was just fucked up. Whatever. Picked her up, put her on my shoulder, walked to the hallway where everyone wasn't. And then she's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing, bitch? Da-da-da. Takes her heel off on my shoulder. And as she's on my shoulder, takes her heel and clocks me in the back of my head with the end of her heel. That I had a welt on the back of my head. I was bleeding, gushing blood. And then a lot of bad shit happened then, right? And then my uncle's like, they calling the cops. The hall's calling the cops. You got to leave here, Lenny. I'm like, fuck. So I ended up leaving. My boy Shaq with me. Love you, Shaq. You're an asshole for not hitting me up, though. With my best friends, I told him move out here and come with me, and I made sure he was good. Fucking, we ended up leaving back to my house. I dropped him off real quick, drove back to my crib. And guess who was sleeping in the house and who slept in the car? I did. I slept in the fucking car. I slept in the car. This bitch came back in the goddamn party bus with my family, like nothing happened, and slept in my fucking house. And, yeah. All I know is women could be very deceiving. And you know what, after that? We were still together for like 2 months. And you know what this bitch tells me? She tells me, you know, I was a very sensitive man back then. And I thought being vulnerable and sensitive was good for women. And I learned very hard that it was not a good way to put myself out there. And you know what she told me? She tells me, I met this girl at this bar. She has beautiful blue eyes. I'm like, okay. And we're having a good time, chasing the sunset and shit. We're like trying to find where the horizon is and stuff, going up the hills. Man, it did not matter what the fuck I had. This bitch just saw that I wasn't an aggressive enough man. Because one time we had an argument in the fucking hallway of some place I got for us. And then next thing you know, my homies knocking on the door like, hey, the cops are here. Because we was having an argument. She slapped this nigga coming from the club. All this shit in the car. Fucked up wild shit. Next thing you know, I put my hands in her just because I was upset. And I was kind of like, bitch, you better stop this shit, motherfucker. So as I put her against the wall and pin her against the wall. And she's like, oh, I like that shit. She grabs my nuts and starts stroking me. And I'm just like, bitch, you're crazy. Like, this is what you've been wanting, this aggressiveness from me? And that shit told me, holy shit, I've been a pussy ass nigga this whole time. And I guess she been looking for a nigga just to put her in her place.
Yeah, women like to get put in their place, but not too much.
And there we go, guys. That's game. That is game. I wouldn't say go putting your hands on your woman, but at the end of the day, when they acting up like a motherfucking fool, they need someone to put in their goddamn place. Because I never have a woman just do some shit like that to where I'm like, I might be getting arrested. And then guess what? The cops were at the door, and she ain't snitch. She ain't say nothing. And I ain't do nothing to her. She actually had some lip injections. I was holding her wrist. She pulled her wrist back, hit her mouth in the face, and then her lip got busted and was swollen. And then when the cops looking at us like, listen, your lips busted, we gonna separate you guys real quick. One of you guys, just know, if one of you guys say you hit each other, one of you guys are going to jail. I was like, fuck. And she held it down. She's like, no, nothing happened. Nothing happened. And we went back on and we kept doing our thing.
Let me ask you something. That was a long story.
The
moral of the story was just grab your balls. Don't be scared.
Grab your balls.
The point is if someone blocks you, right? If a female blocks you, what do?
Blocks you on the phone?
Are you gonna continue? Are you gonna try to reach her if she blocks you?
It depends how intense that relationship is. If it's not that intense, fuck that bitch. I'm straight up. Just fuck that bitch.
Yeah.
No one gives a fuck. But if it's an intense relationship and that's your bitch or your woman, excuse me, you gonna have to fucking hit her up in every way possible because they try to see how much are you really trying to come for me.
Do you think that's just like a male female thing? Like only females?
What else is there?
No, but
Him, they, she.
But I'm I'm saying, do you think men want you to chase them if they block you?
Women want all guys to chase them.
No, I'm talking about men. Do you think men want, if a man blocks you, should you chase him?
A man blocking a woman? If you blocking a woman, you was a bitch. I'm sorry. That is some hoe ass nigga shit. If I have unless they're just super ups, even then, nigga, like, let that bitch hit you. Because when you with the next bitch and you tell her, like, there's some crazy bitches just trying to hit my line, guess what they gonna think? Oh, damn, like, this nigga got some shit going on. These people actually want to be with this guy. Don't fucking fall over some bulls, pussy ass shit. Fuck that. Fuck that.
So men shouldn't block women.
If a man blocks a woman, which I've never really heard, unless you've had a really extensive relationship, and then like you guys just end up on really, really, really bad terms, and she's just constantly texting you, bitching at you, it's different. Not trying to get back at you.
Homeboy blocked me. I didn't even do anything. I never even called the guy.
Well, you got a little status to your names, and it's like, damn, you know what? I can't risk having these things come up because now I can't fuck up my game.
What? What are you talking about? I never even called this dude. Like, he didn't even need to do all that. He could have just told me to
honestly, he probably just changed his numbers. I don't think he blocked you. Even if he did block you,
changed his numbers.
Yeah, maybe he just changed. Niggas change their numbers all the time. What? No one cares. They got a fucking Rolodex of people who they need to have their number, and at the end of the day, if that's not the people they need, they dub it. Guess what? You guys will cross paths one day again.
For sure.
And at the end
I feel like he's gonna call me one day.
And that special day is what he's waiting for.
Block me on Instagram.
That special day is what he's waiting for. When a guy does not cross you off on every list.
But then I'm gonna be a whole new individual. I think
that's what they wait for.
I know.
We wait for the new individual.
They want the feisty psychopath. Like the
we just want excitement.
They want the nasty one. Bitch.
We want nasty, yes.
No, anytime I'm nice to a guy, anytime I've ever been nice to a guy, and by the way, I'm really not nice. I pretend to be nice. The first like few weeks, look, this is what I do. This is what I do, okay? When I meet a guy, this is what I do. I just check the perimeters. It takes me a month or two that I'm checking the perimeters. Okay, what can I get away with and what can I not get away with? What can this person tolerate? How far can I push them? What makes them tick? What pisses them off? What do they like? I check the perimeters for about a month or two. Once you're comfortable with me and I feel like you like me, you really get to know me on another level.
You're fucked.
Then you get the real me. Then you get the real me, because I know you're not going anywhere.
Hey, okay. Next thing. I bet.
What?
I brought another surprise. You know, my thing is surprises. This is what it is for me.
Oh, my God.
I bring surprises when I come through.
I like that. We all like that. Did you feed it?
Yeah, of course. What? This is Mango, like Van Gogh, like Vincent Van Gogh. He look at a little art piece.
Okay, just don't
No,
bite
he's good.
me.
He's not gonna bite you. I promise you. Not gonna bite you.
I like snakes. I'm not scared. You know I'm not scared.
I know you're not scared.
I love snakes.
You did back up a little bit quick.
I have a snake on my neck.
I know. That's what I'm saying. You cannot not. That snake right there is a mimosa pod. And he has like a black head on top of him.
You see him?
And he has pied marks on his body, which is the white parts. And this is who I got him from. Hey, just to let you guys know, shout out to 818 Reptiles. You know, sponsor the boy. Give me some good shit in there. We love you. And you actually gave me one of the best snakes I got when I went to the convention. Excuse me. You guys gave me one of the best snakes I got when I went to the convention. 818 Reptiles. So if you want anything really nice, come to me, which is Roaring Reptiles, or you go to 818 Reptiles. But this guy has some of the craziest morphs, craziest like snakes out there.
We got it.
All right, fuck you too.
I didn't get paid for that. What I want to say, I know this conversation is old, but like this whole Cheesecake Factory thing, I'll just want to tell you real quick. A girl will go with you anywhere if she likes you. It doesn't matter. If she likes you, she'll go with you to fucking McDonald's. Straight up. Like,
depends what city you live in.
huh?
Depends what city you live in.
I'll go with you to the gas. If I like you, I'll go with you to the gas station and get snacks and just chill in the car.
But you're from that. You feel me? You from where niggas gotta eat McDonald's. So it's not like.
What are you talking about? I'm from New York. What do you mean gotta eat McDonald's?
Like, well, if you're from a struggling situation.
I'm Jewish. I'm not from any struggling situation. What the fuck are you talking about?
This is what I'm saying. A woman, because I'm a guy who's been on dates with other women who may not prefer McDonald's.
I don't prefer McDonald's. Hold on a second. I don't prefer McDonald's. I'm just saying if I like you, we can go anywhere. We don't even have to go eat. We could just chill and drive around and talk. Like, I don't give a shit.
Drive around and talk is a lot better than the nigga bring you to McDonald's.
No, not to sit in McDonald's. Like, I'm talking about McDonald's drive-through. Like, we could just chill. Yeah, I don't need $300 dinners. I don't care. It's a tired conversation. I just wanted to say, like, it's the dumbest shit ever. Like,
you're right.
Like, if a girl likes you, it doesn't even matter if you have money or not, to be honest with you. Let's just be real. If she's checking your bank account, she don't really like you like that.
If she really likes you, if
she doesn't care. If she doesn't care. I mean, like, when you get older, I mean, you want the guy to have something going for himself. But, like, if she really fucks with you, if there's chemistry there, I mean, a lot of girls even do get with bums. But if you're not a bum, that's good enough. Actually, like, the more money you have, the bigger of a piece of shit you probably are anyway. So, you know what I'm saying? As long as you got something going. When we shout out to all the guys that work for fucking like LADWP and the fucking unions and all that shit. Those are the good ones. The ones that make millions of dollars. Oh my God. Like, honestly, you're overrated. You're probably a piece of shit.
All right, so in that topic, actually, remember how I told you about my homeboy who's rich as hell, young cat, right? I want him to come on the show next week. He said he's down.
Who is he?
He just bought a house up here in freaking...
The guy with the daughter?
Yeah.
Oh, I think he started following me today.
Yeah, I told him. He actually asked me something real quick.
What?
And he's really thrilled to come on, not gonna lie.
Why?
He's very thrilled, brother. And I think you guys are gonna get along perfectly because he's like...
I get along with everyone.
No, you do not.
Why? Why not?
You do not get along with everybody.
How come? Why do you think I don't get along with everyone?
Take them glasses off, Jesus. Jesus, take them glasses off real quick. This is my boy Ezekiel right here.
Hi. What up? How are you?
This is Ezekiel.
What's going on? He looks like Jesus, yeah.
This guy right here, man, you would never know, but this guy is a fucking great man. He does his things the way he needs to do it. And at the end of the day, he's not one of those guys you can put in that label because he's actually, this man's a sweetheart, but he's a fucking tough cookie to crack, I'll tell you that. Okay. And I told her we're gonna have you on the freaking show next week. Okay. So like, have you some good content.
Okay, great.
You know, but
sure.
I brought the snake on there too.
Oh
my goodness.
Yeah.
I might have to get me one of them.
Yeah, we like that.
Gotta get you one of those. But I'll talk to you when I get off this thing. I just wanted to show that you're here and you're not in LA now. So we outside.
Hell yeah, bro.
All right, but I'll hit you up in a little bit.
All right, man. Sounds good.
All right, bro.
Someone's like, what was the point of you making this show? Right? I'm still trying to figure that out, by the way. So I have no fucking clue. And I'm realizing, like, maybe I'm the voice for the women who get, like, who are sick of men. Even though mostly men follow me. But maybe I'm a voice for women who are just tired of you guys. Because you know what you guys do? You know what men do? They find a woman who loves them, right? Who fucking dedicates her life to them. Who will do anything for them, right? And they fucking drag her, right? They drag her through hell. They drag her through fucking hell to the point where she hates you, right? She loved you so much and you made her hate you. And then after she leaves you, you fuck all these bitches and realize she was the one all along. But guess what? She doesn't want you anymore. She fucking hates you. Once a woman hates you, you can't reverse it.
That's what I've learned too.
You cannot once we fucking hate you, it's over. And you fucking, like, why couldn't you realize that we were the one before you put us through hell? If we're good, just be good to us back. Why do you have to drag us through hell all the things that men do. They go to jail. We send them money on the books. We're on the phone with you at different times. We're fucking doing your laundry and cooking for you and catching you cheating. And you're cheating with our friends and you're doing all this fuck shit. And you're making us not like you anymore.
Friends is
and then
up.
Later you're like, I love you. And you're the one. Like, bro.
Are you looking for an answer or are you just
No, I'm
to
not.
talk?
I'm just tired. We're just tired of you guys. We are fucking tired. That's why we became fucking savages ourselves. That's why all these bitches are doing OnlyFans, because they're tired.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying, right,
Well,
Snakey?
That's mango.
Whatever. I'm just saying, we're tired of it. I don't know if the snake likes me or not.
He does. He's really chilling on you right now. He likes you.
I don't know. He better not bite me, though.
He won't. I
He's
promise
looking
you.
at me.
He's not looking at you anyway. Look at him.
What
Face.
the fuck? Listen, don't do all that, bro.
Yo, oh my God. So when I was behind the scene and I was like looking at the last interview, I pulled him out the fucking bag and Andrew started flipping his shit. He backs his chair up all the way across the room. He's like, his face turns red. He's like, bro, get that shit away from me. I was like, oh God, no. I'm like, really? You're scared of this little snake, man? He's like, if you brought a spider, that'd be even worse. I was like, I know what to bring next.
Yeah, don't bring a spider. I'm not really into spiders. But this I could
great.
fuck with. I like snakes. I could fuck with the snakes.
Nah, yeah, it's all good. But I think that with that whole situation with men and women, like you said, I think a man is always learning themselves and a man is always growing. And especially since we're always putting ourselves in shittier situations than women, women have more like responsibility, capability of like being able to like, we can go in one straight line and not fucking fuck it up. A guy has to fuck up a lot to become the man he's going to become a lot of the times. And whether, it doesn't matter if you're a great man, a bad man, whatever the fuck it is, they have to fuck up a little bit. And if you stay fucking up and then you don't ever change, that's the difference between you becoming a man and not being a man. You know what I mean? It's like, it just happens. It just happens. But at the end of the day, I don't think men should be dragged for trying to chase dreams or like taste the rainbow a little bit. Fuck, like at the end of the day,
but guys
we're
be
made to do
doing
that.
trifling ass shit, bro.
Like I said, women are sneakier than men. So a woman,
but women, if they really love you, they're not gonna cheat on you, though. You know,
the difference is
women do a lot, bro. We do a lot more for you than you do for us. Actually, I feel like women, God made women for men. They didn't make men for women. We are like the fucking slaves. We got the shitty end of the fucking stick, okay?
So why would we just sit down and settle for, not settle, excuse me. Most men love like their one singular woman. And the thing is, like I said, men love a lot harder than women do most of the time.
Yeah, they do.
But at the end of the day,
But women love hard until they get fucked over. And
this is what I'm saying is that men are naturally wired just to gotta kind of go and taste different rainbows and different flavors of the world.
Men do fucked up things, bro.
I don't think a man should be a really big asshole and like maybe go have a fucking kid with another woman, with a woman. You know what I mean? That's different.
And men do that all the time.
And no, of course, people do that. If that happened to happen, it happens. Fuck it, right? But the love should still always be there in some sort of way. I wouldn't say to downgrade yourself. I wouldn't say to downgrade yourself.
If you have a kid on me, it's a wrap.
I wouldn't say downgrade yourself and be like, hey, look, I'm gonna fucking lessen my standards for this.
Unless you're a billionaire.
So that's the thing. That's fucked up though. So I can be rich as fuck and I can do whatever I want. Versus I'm a man still and a rich guy who can do whatever he wants. Because I'm just supporting you.
But just because you're rich doesn't mean I'm gonna love you though. I'm gonna take what you give me. I'm not gonna love you.
So you're not gonna love me. So when I say get in the bed with me and just love me a little bit, you're not gonna love me for that 30, 45 hours.
Depends how much I like the lifestyle.
If you really enjoy the lifestyle and you know that for a fact,
and you had a baby with someone else on me, don't love you anymore.
Not baby with someone else, but like. Well, I'm going with like just being with other women essentially.
No, I'm not talking. I'm talking about a baby with someone else. I don't love you anymore.
A baby with someone else is very extreme. So like for me, I get that.
Is it? People do it all the time.
Like I said, for me, I haven't had any children, so like it's not.
I'm not talking about
in my head.
I'm just saying.
But definitely a very extreme thing, which I'm like, if a woman did that shit,
men do it all the time, and it's weird. On the other person, if the guy has money, he gets better, more privileges, than the guy who doesn't have money. Yes, he does. That's just how life goes. Just like how the fucking beautiful women get more privileges than the non-beautiful women. That's just how life goes. They get their bills paid easily, and the other girls have to have a job. But if you're born fucking gorgeous, like I don't know, Sofia Vergara type of shit. You think she worked a job? No.
Fire.
She got fucking picked up when she was 18 and she's been in Hollywood ever since. And she's still fucking hot and she's like 50. Well, Angelina Jolie, another one. One of those type of girls, they don't have to work. That's what I was telling my nanny. If you're like one of those, you don't have to think too much. You don't have to work too hard. You don't even have to speak.
So what? So how?
So you get more benefits than a girl that's not like that.
You get more. Fuck that. If you're a girl and any of that type of shit happens, guess what? You got more benefits than any man that has something like that.
Yeah.
You know, because a man can get old and ugly and like the motherfuckers get dropped quick.
But the women get old too. That's the thing. You have to.
Women get old, but somehow when they get all that money, they know how to keep themselves together.
Yeah.
You know, so at the end of the day, it's like a man can get old and ugly.
But how many girls really look? I mean, girls look like, I'm saying naturally beautiful girls. You know, like not the ones with
Sofia Vergara was very, very great example.
Yeah, and Angelina Jolie too, isn't?
And yeah, she's beautiful. You know, she's had her share of people and like kids and all those different things. But you know,
that's what I'm saying. Like her and Brad didn't work because 10s and 10s don't go together. Because usually 10s are pieces of shit.
What do you think about Margot Robbie?
What do I think of her?
That's what I'm asking you.
She's cute.
Yeah, I think she's like the cinema wife.
She's beautiful.
Very pretty woman, but I think the way she acts is very cool.
Like she's British?
No, I just think she just has like a cool attitude. Like
I don't know.
You don't watch her enough, probably. Yeah.
I saw her in Wolf of Wall Street.
But that was a bad bitch, right?
Yeah.
That bitch was going. Like you see, that's the kind of woman men want to come home to. They want a woman to like spread it open and just be like,
yeah, but
Daddy,
then in
come
the end,
here.
Yeah,
Daddy, come
in
here.
In the end, what happened? She left him, right? She was tired of his bullshit.
Listen,
she left him.
She wasn't tired when all the good things were going on, right?
She left him.
Exactly. She had that the Babylon one.
What?
You saw the Babylon movie she was in?
No.
She did really good in that. She was the one in the opposite end then. Because she was with some poor guy before, and then next thing you know, she gets famous and does her own thing, and then they split apart, and guess what happens? Now she couldn't fucking really be with him because she was a star, and he was just the fucking driver at that point.
Right. It's hard, you know? It's like, I don't want to say names, but there are successful women out here with like, you're confused. What are you doing with him? He don't look good next to you. He really doesn't. If you're rich, just get you like a Stedman type. You know what I'm saying? It lives in the guest house, doesn't talk to anybody, is like a paid husband, you know? Like don't have a guy who was like out in the streets. Like we don't even know anything about Stedman. Oprah did it right. You know?
Because Oprah had everything.
I mean, a lot of women have everything, but sometimes they choose like the wrong spouse and it doesn't look good publicly. I don't know.
Yeah, that is what it is, but who gives a fuck at this point in life, you know?
Yeah, I have other things.
You eat?
Did I eat?
Yeah.
No.
My stomach just got hungry.
Okay, well, I want to talk about revenge.
Oh, God, here we go.
Oh, do you think guys fuck each other in jail?
Yeah. I've never been to jail, just to say. But I definitely think that guys have, I don't fucking know, if you're in there for a 10 bid or if you're in there for 20 years or more, nigga, all I know is them niggas be having he, she's and all them weird things in there. And if they're not getting no pussy, guess what? They gonna turn to something.
So you think they fuck each other in jail?
Real enticing at some point.
I'd be wondering.
Niggas probably give each other head or beating each other off more or less. That's what I think. I feel like you in this bitch, someone has this fucking jail cell where they say, put the cover over me, and they just probably go at it. They just probably just go at that shit.
Really?
And they know, like, you pay your fucking 5 bags of chips in commissary to that nigga. Every time you want a little handy real quick, you want to put him behind the covers and tell him get it done. That's what it sounds like. That's what it looked like in jail. But like I said, I never been in jail, so I wouldn't fucking know.
So where'd you get that from?
I watch a lot of movies. And I have heard niggas who are in jail.
I'd be wondering, like, does it happen to every guy that goes to jail has a gay experience? I'd be wondering about that.
I don't know how long they was in there for.
Oh, can we talk about Air One real quick?
Air One?
Yeah.
Air One.
Like, why are the smoothies $20? Why are a pack of strawberries $20? Like, why are you more expensive than Whole Foods? And why am I still going there every day? That's the real fucking question.
That's a you problem right there.
Why am I going to Air One every time I'm hungry to buy fucking food? That's fucking annoying.
Don't go to Air One. Go to Whole Foods.
I know.
If you don't want to go to Whole Foods, go to
They
fucking
have
Rouse.
good salad. No, they have good salads.
I think Whole Foods has the best medium range of everything.
Yeah,
like,
but I'm just like, I don't think like it's in this economy. Like everyone's out of pocket.
Everyone's been out of pocket.
Maybe that's where people should go date. Everyone's gay though. That's where you should go looking for a mate. Is in Air One. If you want to find a rich guy, go to Air One. What do you think about revenge?
What kind of revenge? I think revenge has no end date. So at the end of the day, it's like, it is what it is, you know?
Yeah.
But what are you talking about revenge?
I don't know. Like when someone hurts my feelings, sometimes I'd be like, I want to hurt them back. But then I come to my senses and I'm just like...
I think time being spent on thinking about someone or individual is like most of the things that you need to think about. It's more like, am I really wasting my fucking day obsessing about this one thing or this one person because this is what
you just don't want to let people get over on you in a way. You know what I mean?
Of course. And I don't think anyone should like that.
They still try. They still try to get over on me. I don't understand why. Do I look like I'm fun? Oh, someone called me the fun girl. Did you see that?
I saw that, yes. They said it looked like you'd be fun to go get a drink with.
Not a drink.
They said go...
Did you see the video? It was a video.
Fucking video?
You didn't see it?
I saw the comment. I got the comment.
You're just like, you're slow. Look.
I
even posted... I posted it... I posted it on this. Hold on. Oh God. He's like, do you think you're just the fun girl? I'm like,
have you come to the realization with yourself?
Oh, this one? I thought you were talking about the comment.
No.
Have you just looked in the mirror like, you know what? I'm just gonna be the fun girl for the rest of my life?
Why niggas keep calling you fun?
like I'm not fun at all. like in where would I be? What's fun about? What do you think is fun about me? Like, do I even give off sexual vibes to you?
If you're talking about sexually fun, I'd probably go look
somewhere else. Right? Like look somewhere else.
But like as a fun person, like when you get to know her and like you're friends with her first, you know, that I would consider to be like, okay, understandable. You know, like once you can break those walls down,
why would
understandable.
but how? That's not fun.
These niggas is talking about like some different shit.
Yeah,
and if they talking like that, I'm like, this one just wants to get the job done and get the fuck out your way, nigga. Leave. You're not in the giddy, happy.
Where did you get that?
Hands and kissing.
Yeah, like where did you get that from? Where did they get that from?
I don't know, but like the reason I said that on the comments is because some dude yesterday I just got a thing on my thing like, oh, something that someone responded to some of your posting and I'm like, it's like, you look like a fun person to go get a drink with. You saw that, right?
Oh yeah, like I'm one of the boys. I am one of the boys.
Like yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like this. That's reasonable. Like that's understandable.
I don't drink.
She don't need to drink.
I'm fun to get. You know what I'm fun? Listen, you know what I'm fun to do? I'm fun to get money with. If you want to get money with someone, I'm the one to do it with. So if you want to get money, hit me up. Other than that, I have nothing for you. I don't want to go to dinner with you. I don't want to have a drink with you. I don't want to know you.
Hey,
get the fuck away from me. If you don't want to get money with me, get the fuck away from me. I have no interest to know you. I'm not the fun girl. I don't give a fuck about you. I don't care how much you're worth. Kill yourself.
I wouldn't have said that part, but you know,
well, I'll
she's
cut it
obviously
out.
Not the fun girl. So
I'm not fun.
Kill yourself, motherfucker.
You know what? I'll fuck with you if you have some horses. If you got some horses that I can ride, I'll fuck with you. I'm with that. If you have some horses that need to be exercised and you live near LA, then hit me up also.
Oh my God, she just dropped the snake. You know, I think if someone did, just pick him up,
He's stuck in the fucking chair. I don't want to smush him. Uh-oh.
Definitely don't smush him, please.
Oh, he's stuck.
Hold on.
No, don't. I don't want to move the chair.
Don't move the chair.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Shit.
Like if you got a ranch or a farm in like Calabasas or some shit and you want to get to know me and you want me to exercise your horse and give your worker a day off, I'll definitely do that for you.
Yeah, honestly, I see that. Like I feel like if some guy came up and like showed you like a real naturally good time and like
no, I'm not talking about a good time. If you want me to exercise your horses, I'm with that. Or if you want to make some money with me, I'm with that. Other than that, I don't want to know you. Like I don't want to know you. I'm not. Like, you know what else I wanted to talk about real quick? I noticed that a lot of women on the internet they're trying to sell themselves to men. Like they talk and they give game and whatever. But then on another note, they're like trying to sell themselves. And I get it, but I'm not. Like, I am not trying to look for a fucking husband on here. That's why I say the shit that I don't give a fuck. Like, I just want money. I don't give a fuck about no man. I don't want a husband. And I know my mom probably looks at this and she's like, oh my God, my daughter is like so vulgar, off the rails, the black sheep of the family. I can't even watch it. It's humiliating. But you know what?
Keep going.
But you know what? I don't give a shit, to be honest with you. Like, I don't want the traditional, like, we passed that in life. We passed it. I just want to be successful, and that's it. I'm not trying to sell myself to you guys. I don't care if you like me or not.
We know that.
What? It's just, I'm not trying to sell. So people are like, why don't you stand up? I don't want to. Like, I don't.
So if someone offered you, like, a $50 million to, like, sell yourself a little bit more, would you not take that offer?
Of course. I'm for sale.
Okay.
I'm definitely I'm for sale.
Let's not get that wrong. The reason why people sell themselves is to try to get to that bag.
Yeah, but nobody's offering me $50 million yet.
Until the right person offers you the money to stand up when you're doing your podcast and jump up and fucking down. And you're like, this, all I have to do was this simple ass shit. Joke's on them, right?
Yeah.
Guess what? A bag's a bag to some people. So if they can finesse the bag, they gonna jump, twirl, spin, eat shit.
I'm a good investment. I'm not gonna lie. I am a good investment if you can see the potential over here. Just saying.
We see it, right? We see it.
I mean, people see it clearly.
Yeah, people see it. They chat up on the comments for sure. They talking a lot.
But it's a lot of hate though.
No one cares. What they say, bad pussy is good publicity.
It sounds like you said pussy and not publicity. All publicity is good publicity.
Bad publicity.
All publicity.
Publicity.
What do you think of people who still fucking wear masks, bro? Let me tell you, people who wear masks.
I think that's funny.
Listen, if it's your time to go, it doesn't matter if you're fucking wearing a mask or not. If it's your time, it's your time. Relax with the masks, bro.
Yeah.
Every time I see people wearing masks, I get angry.
Yeah. No,
maybe I don't. This bothers me. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I'm sure you're vaccinated if you're wearing a mask. It's just annoying. Like, it really pisses me off.
I thought it was weird as everyone was wearing masks when it first happened, just because like you don't know anyone's
like everyone's so scared to die. Like, you're not gonna die. You're gonna eventually.
Some people have very low autoimmune systems.
Oh, so whatever. That shit don't work. That shit don't fucking work. Please.
But I think if you're going,
you know that. Listen, quick story. I was friends with this girl who worked in the medical field before COVID. And then like after COVID, we stopped being friends. Like we stopped being friends because of her views. Her views were so fucking crazy. Her views were so fucking liberal and extreme and crazy that I was friends with her for years. I had to stop. Because I was like, you know what happened? I'll tell you what happened. I watched this video, right? And in the video, it said that they're going to start putting tracking devices in the medication so the doctor can tell if you took the medication or not. And I was like, look how fucking crazy that is. She's like, I agree with that. I said, you agree with the doctor getting a tracking device to know if you took your medication or not? Like, nah. That's out of pocket right there.
That's just they're just trying to fill you with like microbes and like micro fucking robots to like get you into the system. So,
I don't know, but whatever. She had like she was put like I don't know.
Well, you're talking to the side of it.
Oh, right here. Oh, thank you. My bad.
It's okay. It's almost over anyway. Anyway, thanks for coming. I appreciate you. I don't know if this was a good podcast or not.
You did rattle off a lot of things.
I did. Do you think we got clips?
We got a bunch of clips because you rattled off a lot of shit.
Like what?
Like, it was like one question, answer, question, answer, question, answer. It wasn't like a question, answer.
So we got clips?
You got clips. You definitely got clips.
All right. Well, thanks for coming. I appreciate you. What do you want to eat? I want to go get... Oh!
McDonald's!
Last thing. Hold on. I got McDonald's already. Last thing. You know what else? Last thing. Sorry. Drug addicts... You can only be a drug addict if you're rich. Drugs are expensive. So, like, drugs are for rich people.
Definitely.
Bro, drugs are fucking expensive as fuck. You
Some
can't
type
be
of
a
drugs.
junkie. No, you can't be a junkie anymore if you're not rich. I'm sorry.
You know,
Bro, one Percocet is $25. One blue
depending
is
on
like
which one it is.
$50.
yeah, that's
How much is a bag of Coke? I don't even know. I don't do Coke.
like $100.
$100? Right, $100. So being a drug addict is not cheap. It's more expensive than groceries.
Well,
It's a rich person's sport. I'm just saying.
Definitely.
And I
is a rich
only know
person's
this because
sport.
someone told me. I don't do drugs. I'm just saying. That's what I heard.
Yes, what niggas here and out on the streets out here in LA.
Shit is expensive.
Yeah, but at least you know that
Take the snake because I have a phone call. All right, thanks for coming. We love you. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hello?
Hey, Luigi baby.
Hey, how are you?
Ow.